Oh, yeah. Look at him
Oh,
go.
yeah. Getting me in the mood. Thanks for the tunes. Welcome to the Ski Summit Real Estate Show. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Matt Dayton, Cornerstone Real Estate. I got Benji with Benji Does, my co-host and live stream producer. Thanks for being here. Today, we are going to talk about everything real estate in Summit County. Going to take a look at the market. We're going to take a look at some new listings and some news articles, cover some stuff for Summit County. So let's check it out. Benji, what we got going on first today?
Well, the first thing I've got is the question of the day. And that's for you, because you're the skiing guy. So you got to share with me your funniest or most embarrassing skiing or snowboarding story from your time. Do you even snowboard?
I have snowboarded, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Not your cup of tea?
No, well, snowboarding is pretty fun. It's the learning curve is the first part. So you're cruising along, you're on your snowboard, and you snowboarded. I think we talked about
I did it
this.
once and I was awful.
Yeah, you don't know, all you know is at some point you're going to catch that edge.
Yeah.
You're not sure which one it's going to be, and suddenly the ground comes up and meets you in the face or the back of the head. Yeah. So most embarrassing. Now, you told me you snowboarded in jeans.
Yeah, but I'm from Arizona, and we're just learning things. I didn't know.
You know Trump skis in jeans. You're not supposed to say there's bumper stickers around here that Trump skis in jeans.
Nice.
You're not supposed to ski. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let it slide. If we go out on the mountains, I'm gonna have to equip you properly with some spandex. So
just keep bouncing back.
So most embarrassing. Oh man, I've heard of some really bad ones, like somebody, like a gal going to go pee in the woods and skis start sliding forward, and next thing she knows, she's out in the middle of the run. That, I don't know if that's urban legend, but that would be
sounds plausible.
Yeah, definitely plausible. It's probably happened a time or two. I'd say my most
up, gaining all kinds of speed too.
Oh yeah. How'd you get in the medical clinic? So my most embarrassing one, man, when I busted my collarbone, I was right underneath the ski lift. It's like right there. Everybody's, "Are you okay?" And I'm trying to act tough and like I'm fine. And meanwhile, I'm about to throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, people just keep going by. I'm getting loaded into the gondola or into the toboggan, ski patrol. So, yeah, that would have to, as far as things I can think of, that would have to take the cake. So, yeah. Most embarrassing moment of skiing for me, and most painful.
Yeah. My whole skiing experience was painful and embarrassing. All I did was sit.
It's kind of like going out on the dance floor when you don't know how to dance. And
yeah.
So I do want to do a video someday of just how to carry your skis through the plaza and how to walk in ski boots. Because if you don't have to know how to ski, but at least if you can walk through the plaza to the lift with your ski boots on and your skis and not stand out like a sore thumb, then it helps.
I love these insights that you have. I have no idea what I would do. I'd probably have a ski in both arms. I'd walk with them like a robot.
That's exactly it. You look like a robot walking in ski boots. It's
me and my jeans.
There is a way to not look like you don't know what you're doing. So we'll cover that sometime.
That's one of our characters, is the guy that shows up and does not know how to do anything on the ski run,
Yeah.
So there's the one guy with the glasses and then the other guy that doesn't know nothing.
Perfect.
You ready for some local news?
Yes, sir.
I've got 240 or the legislature. Which one do you want
let's hit Uptown 240.
All right. So here is local news first for 240.
Yes, this is a sad bummer of a deal. Gosh, so the property was originally a family owned this property, restaurant. I don't know the ins and outs of it real well, but they got a big partner in it, somebody that was a big financial backing. COVID hit, he freaked out and he backed out. So they had taken all the deposits from the buyers for a new build and spent them on the foundation. And then this thing's going belly up. We've had so many new projects, new developments up here in Summit County. Pretty standard. People put a deposit down And that goes, a lot of times that deposit doesn't go towards the construction. They've already got the money for the construction, so that's a little bit riskier when you're in a situation where your money for your deposit, your $80,000, like some of these people, is actually going towards the construction. They got $6 million worth of buyer deposits in the construction, and now there's 64 million or something to complete the construction, and they don't have it. So yeah, that's a bummer of a deal, and it's unusual, but I guess it can happen.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah.
Here's the other one that I've got. This one is the Colorado legislature is working on relief for rising property valuations and potential tax hikes.
Yeah, so we talked about this a little bit in an earlier show, and we're basically looking at our taxes for property going up. They're doing new valuations. Our previous show, we talked about kind of how to appeal those if you need to appeal your property tax valuations. Definitely take a look at those when you see them come through. You got a window to do that, but at least Colorado legislature is working on relief for rising property valuations. So we'll see what they come up with. But the good news is Colorado is a much better place than a lot of the country as far as property tax goes. We're not as high. So, yeah, there you have the property tax valuations.
We did the local news, question of the day, and now I've got the real estate tip. So what is the best day of the week to list and write an offer? Did I read that right? Best day of the week to list and best day of the week to write an offer. It was 2
Yep.
days. Okay.
Yeah, both days that start with T, today and tomorrow. Sorry. Best day of the week to list a property, I would have to go with Thursday. So Thursday is far enough into the week, close enough to the weekend where people, if you put it on the market Thursday, people are going to be able to prepare to go see your property on the weekend. So list Thursday, it's going to come on their radar Thursday or Friday. If you list like Friday afternoon, they're already got their plans that, they may not be prepared to go out and look at property. So this gives them enough time, but not so much time where if you list on like a Monday or a Tuesday, where by the time you get into the weekend, you get showings, you go Saturday, Sunday. Now, by the time you're getting offers, you've got 5-6 days on the market. Doesn't look like as much of an urgency for buyers. So list on a Thursday, got a day for them to prepare, get them up here for the showings on the weekends. Hopefully you get your offers and get it under contract by Monday or Tuesday. That said, best day of the week to shop for a property going to be, or to put a contract on a property. Best day to put a contract on a property is going to be Tuesday or Wednesday. So that means that property's gone through the weekend. It's there. They've either had a lot of activity and they're going to get an offer and they know it, or they didn't get the activity they were hoping for. And now is your opportunity to get that property for a list price, or maybe even a little bit below list price, that they might have a little thought in their head that, oh, maybe we didn't hit the market right. Maybe there's not as much activity as we thought. Maybe we're overpriced. So that's going to be a good time to hit them.
All right. And then before we started the show, you were telling me about some driving experiences that you've been having lately. And then you even said that this is like our market right now. So I called it the throttle and brakes of a brand new driver.
Yeah. The brand new driver being my 15-year-old daughter. And it is throttle, brake, throttle, brake, coast, throttle, brake. And that is what our market is doing right now. Seriously. It's like we're all throttle, we're all brake, and it just feels so inconsistent. So taking a look at what I got right now, this is new listings delivered over the past week. This is a week by week breakdown. So you can kind of see that we're not getting a lot of listings right now, still fairly low. Our lowest point was back in like mid-January for new listings. Hopefully we start to see this trend up a bit more as we come into the weeks of the months of April and May and June. That should be where we see more listings come on. If we don't see that, well, it's going to be an interesting summer of low inventory and competitive buyers. The new contract, so this is stuff going under contract. So you can see we kind of trended off a little bit slower this time of year. Understandable, but we are starting to see that demands outpace the supply a little bit more. For a week or so we were the other way around just by a little. But man, I was out showing property the other day, and two of the properties we went and looked at, like, we're getting offers while we were showing them. Had a commercial property that a client of mine wanted yesterday, and it was like offer after offer. So it's the market's still, it's pretty hot right now, believe it or not. And I'm hearing that from other areas around the country too. So I would say, yeah, we're in an active to hot market currently.
Right. The only thing we've got left now is the MLS check. So let me get my screen shares going.
Share on.
Here we go. Here's our first one. 9876 Ryan Gulch Road.
Oh, this place looks really familiar. I don't know. I've not seen this place before, but
We could do a live stream. There, go do it.
I
Take
don't
me
know.
around.
Yeah, so I don't know. This looks very familiar. So that's where I am right now. I'm in this 2-bedroom condo. Great views. It's probably all washed out for the light.
Yeah.
But,
It gets caught up, but yeah.
You get the idea. You get the much better views from the photos there, the aerial photos. But it's a 2-bed, 2-bath condo, just sitting right at the base of Buffalo Mountain. So you got lots of great trails, mountain biking, skiing, hiking right out the back door. You're kind of right in the middle of, yep, there it is, right at blue dot. You can see just national forest that goes on and on. You're right in the middle of the county, which is nice because you can kind of get to Keystone, you can get to Copper, Breck, A Basin, Vale, right along that I-70 corridor. So it's a really good location. You got the shuttle that stops right here, got a carport for parking. It's got all the bits and pieces. So it's a good one, listed at $615,000.
I like the way this one looks.
Yeah, it's nice. I can hang out here for a bit. It's really bright. You got wood burning fireplace. Kind of enjoying myself.
That's awesome. All right. Now I've got 1163 Straight Creek Drive.
Yes. So great opportunity for quote unquote affordable housing. I know it's not like the rest of the country in a lot of places, but this would be a good option. Got pretty low dues in the 300s, covers all your utilities, and your purchase price is pretty reasonable for Summit County. So that's going to be a good entry level place, something for hopefully a local, and make that work.
Pretty nice area.
Yeah. And Dillon Valley's got, I like Dillon Valley, these Dillon Valley East or newer builds, a little bit better construction than like Dillon Valley West. So personally, I think they're a little better.
Condos. All right. This one here is in Silverthorne, 111 Creek Lane, number 111. Get out. That's cool.
The 11s. It's one louder. So right near downtown Silverthorne, this one I thought was a good price for something that's going to have a townhouse feel, a garage backing up to some open space near the rec path, and just an overall good value on a property like this. So I really like the feel of this area. Yeah, so I think that was a good buy. Nice open layout, nice big deck.
How many? This looks like a bigger one, 1,100 square feet.
Yeah, a little bit bigger, a little more square footage. You got your own washer dryer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that one's a good one. Cool. And a nice spacious garage for the toys.
And then I've got
Keystone,
0021 in Keystone.
Keystone, Starfire. These are
Big
great townhomes. You got lots of space in these. It's a 4-bedroom. This is going to be your, great go-to ski property. You can rent these short-term, long-term, month-to-month, however you want to do that. And you're right off the bus route, really close to the base of Keystone ski area, and just a 4-bedroom. It's a great space for a property there in Keystone.
Is that right?
Yep, that's the one.
It looks like a standalone house. That's a condo?
Yeah, it's a townhouse, so you got a few units.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, this has got to be
It's
a
big
big
though.
one. Yeah, really. It's got like 2 floors.
Yeah, it's got 2 floors. It's nice size.
Does it take you to the garage downstairs, or what is this? Is this a whole nother
I think
floor?
you're in the upstairs there with the bedrooms. So,
Wow.
and then the garage is going to be just off the main floor.
All right. And then this one's Hunter's Knob Road.
Yeah, so toggle back and forth between this one. Did I have another one, or did I just do this one?
There's this one here, Corkscrew Drive.
So this was kind of interesting. I just wanted to do a little compare and contrast. So Corkscrew Drive is in Breckenridge. So this is a nice luxury home just out on the outskirts of Breckenridge. But when you're looking and you're comparing like just the size of these homes, they're like pretty much the same price, these 2 houses.
Yeah, 30
size, quality of build, like custom construction. The Corkscrew ones, I mean, it's a very nice house, but it's in a neighborhood. They're all the fairly similar floor plans and stuff like that. You definitely can see how much more you get in Silverthorne for the money. So you're paying a lot more to be near. I mean, you can just tell from the exterior the difference in the house. This one's kind of unique. I was taxidermy. I'm not. That's some people love taxidermy. Other people are like, get me out of this house. I always encourage no taxidermy. It's a beautiful house. I mean,
yeah. I like the interior a lot. I like that blue kitchen and
just a really nice modern feel to it. And I love the curb appeal on this one. So anyway, but just kind of, gives you a little bit of idea. And, that Corkscrew one's a nice place, but you can definitely get a lot of house for the money by comparison in Silverthorne. And you're in the banana belt. So Breckenridge
banana boat.
Not the banana boat.
Banana belt?
Banana belt. So we call that area like this whole area, like if you look kind of from there and then curves off below the dam, which I'm trying to point here. Below the
dam here?
Yeah, below the dam and then over towards Keystone. It's kind of like the banana belt of Summit County. It's always just a little bit warmer. It doesn't get quite as much snow, and summers are longer. So that's something to keep in mind when you're living up here, because we have pretty long winters. It's March, end of March, and it feels like midwinter right now.
It's not too bad. I don't know. I come from Arizona, so everybody's packed together, but this sounds like you've got lots of room. Yeah,
you got a nice big space there. Backs up to the golf course, so that's a pretty good spot. So anyway, that's all we got for properties today. So that is that Corkscrew one.
Where was he at? Is he in the banana boat area too?
No banana boat there. No, you're just right. Yeah, that's right outside of Breckenridge. So a little higher in elevation. The valley narrows a little bit more. So Breckenridge is a bit longer winter. So
more taxidermy.
And more taxidermy. So hard to. My father-in-law's got a massive moose, so I can't say much.
You'll hear it next time you come over.
He's got a huge moose on his. I'm going to hear about it. So, but anyway, what else we got? Anything else?
That's it. We went through everything pretty quick.
We went through it all. Sweet. Well, awesome. Benji, thanks so much for hosting that. Everybody, thank you for joining us. This has been the Ski Summit Show. Please like, subscribe, give us any comments. We'd love to hear your feedback on the show. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the mountains soon.